What's up, family? What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Welcome to the live. Thank you for joining. I hope your day has been wonderful. Thank you again for joining the live. As you come in, I'd like you to share with someone. Today we are on day 7 of our 21-day action 2025 challenge. Getting ready for 2025. So I want you to share this with someone, let someone know we are live, invite them, and let me know you are in the house. Let me know you are in the chat. Text, comment, share with someone, and just say Action 2025. That's our slogan. That's our hashtag. Action 2025. Action 2025. So I'm gonna give us 2 minutes to invite someone. I'm gonna give us a little time to just get people to know that we are here, and let's have a great time today with our discussion. So I'm going to share as well. Please share, let someone know that we are in the chat. We are live, we're live, we're live. Today we're talking about the abundance mindset. I said that yesterday. I got excited while we were wrapping up, and I felt like that's what I wanted to talk about today. That's what I wanted us to discuss as we get ready for 2025, because that's going to be key to our taking action. That's going to be key to us experiencing the best of what 2025 has for us. So just take a minute and invite someone. And just, if you can, just continue to type action 2025. We also want everyone, if it's possible, to watch on YouTube and make your comments on YouTube if you are able to. If not, that's absolutely okay. We know that a lot of people might prefer one platform or the other. That's why we have all the different platforms. So thank you for joining. I am super excited for today's discussion, the abundance mindset, developing an abundance mindset for 2025, because it's going to be key to everything that we are going to be doing. It's going to be key for us to push through every day. It's going to be key for us to see the manifestation of the things that we are taking action on. So I'm very excited. I feel like this is a very critical topic for us. And so I want you to just, chat. Let me know you're watching live. Abundance mindset. You can type abundance mindset in the chat. Just say abundance. I think we should do that. Just type abundance. If you're watching, I want you, the keyword for today is abundance. So today we're going to be talking about developing an abundance mindset. Yesterday we were talking about the fact that how we can build long-term habits that are going to change our lives, habits that are going to help us to sustain action as we are fulfilling our purpose. And today we're talking about developing an abundance mindset. I am just so excited. I'm just so excited for you. I'm just so excited for what is going to become of you and I in 2025, the great things that are going to happen. I cannot begin to quantify my joy. I cannot begin to quantify how positive, how optimistic I feel about 2025 for you, for me. And it doesn't mean that challenges are not going to come. It just means that we are getting in with a winner's mindset. And so we are getting ready. Yesterday or this early this morning, someone was expressing gratitude for the fact that we are preparing to ourselves for 2025. And I was so blessed by that. Sometimes you have something on your heart, you believe that this is what you're supposed to do. And sometimes not everybody is going to understand why you have to do that, but there is someone who needs it. And for me to hear this person expressing gratitude for the ability to prepare for 2025, it just made me so excited. So I am super excited for you, because I know that you're going to crush it in 2025. I believe that you're going to realize your goals. You will succeed big time, and you are unstoppable. I was talking with someone today as well, and they were just telling me about someone's success and how they are doing big things. And I was like, wow. So that really just got me more and more excited for 2025. And of course, yesterday I shared my story, my testimony on how a friend of mine was telling me, I am so excited for how 2025 is going to be for you and your family, because these and this and these things are happening for you at the end of this year. I am so optimistic for you. And I was just receiving it, and I was like, amen, amen. I said amen like 12 times. I was like, yes, I receive it, I receive it. And so I'm hoping that for you who's watching, all the things that I'm saying, I hope you're getting the energy. I hope you're getting the excitement. And really, I know that 2024 might have been challenging, but I want you to be optimistic, because great things are coming for you in 2025. And that's why I want us to talk today about the abundance mindset. For those who are people of faith, you know that the scripture says that as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. You also might know the book, anyone watching might know the book, which is Think and Grow Rich. And where the author is challenging us that our thoughts would determine the outcomes that we have. And so the abundance mindset is all about working on our insight, working on our thoughts, working on how we process things, working on how we visualize things, so that we can see manifestation in 2025. And the first thing is for us to be able to have that abundance mindset, or develop that abundance mindset, is to practice gratitude. I know a lot of times people say, oh, I'm so busy, I don't have enough time. That is one example where you can just start. You do have enough time. We all have 24 hours. Nobody has more time than another person. And so if we could just start from there and realize that, oh, I have 24 hours, it is a lot. I do not have 1 hour. I have 24 hours. That is already an abundance of time to do the things that I have to do the most important things that I have to do. Because the truth is that we are not going to do everything. We are not designed to do everything. When man was created, man was given help, because man could not handle everything that he had going on by himself. So there is not going to be anyone who's going to say, I can do all the things that I want to do. But the truth is that you're going to be able to do the most important things that you need to do. If you have the abundance mindset, and you have the mindset that, well, 24 hours is enough time for me to do the things that I have to do. It's enough. I have enough time. Abundance mindset. And you wake up in your day and you practice gratitude, and you're thankful for that day, and you're thankful for the opportunities, and you're thankful that you get to see another day to be able to do the things that are on your heart, to do the things that God wants you to do, to fulfill your purpose. That act of gratitude is an act that wires your mind for abundance. So the first way for us to develop an abundance mindset is to practice gratitude. And I want you to practice gratitude from the moment you wake up. I know that at the end of the day, most times, well, they say, okay, at the end of your day, write what you're thankful for. But truly, start your day with gratitude. Because how you start your day is going to, in a big part, chart the course of your day. So if you see your day as a great day, if you see your day as a day full of opportunity, if you see your day as enough, if you see your hours as enough, and you're grateful, you're even going to start having that mindset to say, what is the most important thing that I have to do today? How can I use the time that I have well? Because I have an abundance of it. Because the truth is that when you do not have that and you keep feeling like, oh, my 24 hours is not enough, I'm so busy, I have X, Y, and Z, then you do not live in the abundance mindset, and then you'll find yourself falling back on the goals and on all the things that you have to do. But when you begin to look at your day as precious, your hours as precious, you begin to look at your hours as an abundance of time for you to do the things that are valuable, you're going to do the things that you do with gratitude. And so I want you to take note of that. The first thing is, begin your day with gratitude. Have a gratitude mindset at the beginning of your day and at the end of your day. Today, I was doing some cleaning up and I found the paper that I had written the things I was grateful for last year. And I could find those things this year. That was around Thanksgiving. Interesting enough, this year, I did not do the same exercise that I did last year in writing down the things that I was grateful for. But seeing that paper, because I have my daily journal, which I'm supposed to write, the things that I'm grateful for there. But just having that one time in a year, which usually during Thanksgiving, yes, most times we express gratitude, but to be able to see that, oh, these are the things that I wrote down, and indeed I am still grateful for those things, and I can even expound more on it. It really made my heart glad when I saw that today. So you have to have that gratitude mindset, and you have to be thankful every day. Don't wait for the end of the year, December 31st, to say, oh, okay, I'm grateful that I saw the end of the year. No, there are some people who died yesterday, but you made it. So every day you wake up, practice gratitude. Take a few minutes to be calm, to be thankful for your hours, thankful for the resources that you have. Yes, you might be trusting that, or you want to see money you want to have capital for your business, you need investors or one thing or the other, but you can be grateful for the idea that you have, for the business idea that you have, even though the money is not there yet. But begin to find ways to be grateful. Yes, your kid might be sick, but your kid is still alive, and some people's kids did not make it. So instead of waking up complaining, you wake up with gratitude. So I want you to have gratitude at the top of your list. The next thing is that once you begin to practice gratitude, you have to train your mind to think positive. Reframe your thoughts. So gratitude is, again, not just an act. Yesterday when I was talking about the fact that we have to develop habits that are, healthy habits. It's not just, I said, we are not just developing those habits because we want to check off a box that, oh, this is what I do, but we are doing those things because that's who we are. So I am a grateful person. And you begin to reframe your thoughts, you begin to reframe your mind, because there's always going to be something that will challenge you in your day. There's always going to be a situation that is going to come up that is going to try to move you. But if you intentionally practice to reframe your mind, to reframe your thoughts, when thoughts come to mind, you challenge them and you try to see the good in the situation, you try to see the positive, you try to reframe your mind. When you shape your mind, remember yesterday we talked about the subconscious, which is the autopilot, that when you're starting to learn how to drive, you have to do a lot of effort. But then once you've practiced how to drive, you can just drive. Your subconscious takes you through, and you can find yourself going for 12 hours, 10 hours, and stuff like that. So it's the same thing with gratitude and with the abundance mindset. You have to, the more you think about abundance, the more you think about the things that you have, the more you think about the things you're grateful for, the more you think about the things that are present in your life versus the things that are still to come, you are going to experience that reframing of your mind, and then you're going to begin to see the abundance. There is one thing that I do more and more, is that when something difficult happens to me, I say, God, I know that this is happening for my good. This is happening for my good. This is happening for my good. I'm learning something. It's teaching me something. There is something that is going to come out of this for my good. That is how I reframe my mind. That's how I'm constantly reframing my mind. Even if someone challenges me about something, I'm like, I know that you want me to be better. So that's why this situation has come. That's why this person is correcting me on this. That's why this person is challenging me, because you've called me for more. You've called me to be better. So you have to reframe your mind. And so when I start thinking like that, negative emotions go out the door. So when you really reframe your mind and to start thinking abundance, to start thinking positivity, and to start, thinking good thoughts rather than just the negative and condemnation thoughts, you're going to begin to experience even positive emotion. You're going to experience that joy. I was talking with someone yesterday, and the person was like, man, I feel like money is coming into my pocket. I was like, yes, 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 money is coming. I receive it. So you also have to be happy for other people. That's one thing that I have to say. You have to be happy for other people, because when you see other people making it or succeeding, rather than making an excuse for why those people are succeeding, oh yeah, maybe they have more money, oh yeah, they came from a rich background, oh yeah, they don't have X, Y, and Z responsibilities, oh they don't have this, oh their life is good. When you start making excuses rather than just genuinely rejoicing and being like, wow, if this person can do it, I'm excited because I'm going to also be able to do it, you are not going to be able to live in that abundance mindset. So the next thing is that you have to, celebrate other people's success. You might want to take action, but you're not taking action yet, and someone else is taking action. You want to be able to say, oh man, this person is doing it. How are they doing it? Rather than saying that, oh, this person doesn't have as many responsibilities, or this person doesn't have X, Y, and Z going on. That's why they are not doing this. That's why they're able to succeed. No, find out why. How are they doing it? How are they doing it? Because I want to do it too. What do they have going on? I have so much going on, yes, but maybe they can help me to get my things rolling as well. So have that positive outlook even when you hear other people's success and other people taking action. Think about it in a positive way, get energy from it. Don't look at it and then instead condemn yourself. That is really a natural disposition, but when you begin to reframe your mind and your thoughts, like I said in the second point, you're going to see that when things come, you would, rather than being frustrated or looking down on yourself, you're going to be excited because you know that, wow, your turn is coming. Someone said, if your neighbor is experiencing good things or a breakthrough, that means that God is in your neighborhood and you're the next person. So I wasn't trying to get to church, but that's the truth. When you're excited for someone else, great things are going to happen to you as well. Another thing is that you have to focus on solutions, not the problems. Just connecting to what I was saying. When you're facing challenges and things are not working, rather than feeling like, okay, this is not working because, oh, this is not for me. Yes, there could be things that are not for you, but do you know that there are people who are doing things that are not for them and it's working? Yes, there are people who are putting efforts towards things that are not for them and it's working. So rather than saying that, oh, this is not for me, or focusing on the problem, just think about a solution. Okay, what is the next thing? And one thing that I would say is that there are people who can easily find solutions in some areas, but not in other areas. Again, we have strengths and weaknesses. So sometimes someone might easily tend to try to find solution in an area where they're naturally good at, where they're naturally talented at, or which is their strength, their area of strength, their area of comfort. But then when it's in an area where it's their area of weakness, or a challenging area, they can easily shy back. And then in that moment, you see them complaining more, or withdrawing, or, just focusing more on the problem than trying to focus on a solution. Really, even if you find yourself in a situation where it's not your strength, your area of strength, as long as you have created that mindset, you've reframed your mind to think abundance, you've reframed your mind to think positivity, what is going to happen is when you find yourself in an area that is not your comfort zone, you will still be like, who can solve this? Who can help me fix this? Who is strong in this area that I can get a solution from? You might not be quick to find a solution, but your mind, because your solution focus, your solution wired, you would immediately think of someone who can solve the situation, or you would start thinking, who can help me solve the situation, the problem. So when you're trying to preparing to take action in 2025, all your solutions will not come from you, all the outcomes that you want to get, and you're not going to be able to produce all the results because you are multi-talented, but you don't have all the gifts and all the talents. You have everything that it takes, and some of it is in other people. You got that? Yes, you have all it takes, and some of it is just in connecting with the right person. Some of it is a phone call away. Some of it is a smile. It might not even be your skill. Some of it is just, a, a thank you, a text message away, another person away, but you have all the resources that you need in your environment. You do not have all the solutions, but you have all the resources. And some of those resources is the skill you have. Some of it is the people. Some of them is their talent. Some of them is your experiences. So there is so much that you can do if you have the right mindset. So the key here is being a solution-based thinker. Solution-based, understanding that all the solutions are not coming from me, but I know that there is solution to everything. Because when you begin to think that way, you are also going to quickly identify the people who have the solutions that you need. That's really a core leadership skill, identifying the people who have the solutions that you need. So that could be covered largely in another session, but you have to, abundance means, oh, I have the people, I have the resources, I have even the right thoughts to think at the time where I have that problem or that situation. So focus on solutions, not problems. The next thing is I have to focus on growth and contribution. When I was today, at some point today, this maybe even ties better with another point that I talked about earlier. I was in a meeting and someone kept on complaining about something that was not going well. And the person just kept on talking about the same thing, the same thing. So I stepped up and I was like, do you have any other thing that you have going on in addition to this situation that is not working, this one issue that you have that is not going well? Do you have any other thing going on in the same line? And the person was like, yeah, I have this going on, I have this going on. I was like, how are those going for you? Is it going well? The person's like, oh yeah, it's going well. I was like, yeah, so there's something that is working, something is going well, so that's great. And then when I said that, the person was like, yes. Then another person said, the leader of the group actually said, man, I was on my last nerve. I was gonna kick you out of my group because I don't like negativity around me. I You have to have a positive mindset about the things that are going on. You have to focus on the positive. So focusing on contribution, focusing on growth, focus on what is coming in, focus on what is already going well. There might be an area where you're struggling in, but if that area you're struggling in could be among other areas that you're doing well. So focus on those areas, and then you can find ways to grow in the other areas that are not going well as yet, as of the time. So focus on growth and contribution. Even in dealing with people, you have to have that mindset. Again, remember that your abundance is also in the resource, it's in the people. Now, not everybody around you, there are people who you're going to always be pouring into, there are people who pour into you, but you just have to have the right perspective in dealing with the situations and the people around you. So focus on growth and contribution. The things that are coming in, look at them, be grateful for them, evaluate them. The things that are not going well, find ways for those things to get better. That is the growth mindset. Because when you focus even on yourself, you see the areas where you're growing, the areas you're doing well, and then you see the areas where you're not doing well. Don't shy away from those areas. Don't just shove them under the bed. No, that is not the abundance mindset. The abundance mindset is that, wow, I'm doing well in this area. I can do well in the other areas. That is the abundance mindset. The abundance mindset is like, okay, it's not, oh, I'm doing well in this area, so let's just forget about the areas where I'm not doing well. No, as long as it's part of the areas where you have to contribute or grow or take action on, you have to find ways to grow. And lastly, you have to surround yourself with abundant thinkers. Just like I was talking earlier, surround yourself with people who think abundance. Surround yourself with people who are happy, energetic, but not just people who are like happy, energetic, and just the life of the party and not going anywhere. No, surround yourself with people who are also pressing on with their goals, and you're getting that energy from them. Because a lot of times people just surround themselves with feel good people who are just happy, jovial, not going anywhere. Someone said, if you're at the airport, not everyone who is at the airport is traveling. So you have to, the abundance, when you're working on the abundance mindset and making sure that you're developing yourself in that, you have to surround yourself with the same people who have the same mindset, people who are also working on their goals, people who are growing, people who are looking at those areas where things are not going well and telling themselves, man, I have to work on this, I have to work on this. Someone I know who is actually a mentor, and she I did not know that there's an area, a line of business which I'm in, where she was in as well. And when I found out that she was in that line of business, I immediately called her. I was so excited. I was like, I did not know you were doing this. I cannot believe it. And she was so excited, and I was so excited. I spent like over an hour talking to her and just learning how was everything, how is everything going in your business and everything. And she was telling me the areas where she struggled. And because she has that abundance mindset, she told me of the challenges she faced and how she's overcome them, how she's been overcoming them. And I was so excited, and we ended up talking for an hour. So when you surround yourself with people who are growing, they are thinking like they are also pushing, you're going to get that energy. Because there are people who are maybe in the same business, but they are not growing, they're struggling, they're making mistakes, but they are not looking at them as opportunities for growth. So just what we're saying, growth and contribution. Because when you have that abundance mindset, it means that, oh, if I fail, that's an area of growth. That's an opportunity for growth. So having that abundance mindset, it makes you to look at challenges as opportunities for growth. And so you could be, not everyone again who's in the same line of business with you has the same mindset. Some people are just there to say, oh, I knew that this was going to fail. Oh, this is not working out. But there are some people who are there who are truly like, man, this is not working out today. I'm going to change strategy. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. This is what I did. This is what I learned. I'm pushing on. I'm pushing on. So that is going to keep you motivated, because as we're talking about taking action, I want you to know that the journey might not be easy. The journey will not be easy, but it's going to be so rewarding. The journey is going to be so amazing, and you're going to look back and you're going to be like, wow, how did I get here? How did I get here? So I want you to have that excitement for the things that are coming. And if there's anything that is weighing you down and you're feeling discouraged about, please let me know. If you need prayer, if you need encouragement, text me, reach out to me on social media. any or my business email, just reach out to me and I will be with you. I will support you because I believe in you. I believe in what's going to happen. I believe in the great things that are ahead. So I don't want you to be left behind thinking like, oh, everything that she's saying is just good sounding stuff. No, I truly, truly, truly believe it. So if there's any area of doubt, reach out to me and then we can talk further. So I have come to the end of today's live. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, we're talking about building, developing an abundance mindset, understanding that we have to practice gratitude every day. You might not be healthy, but you are alive. That's an area of gratitude. You might not have all the money to pay your bills, but today you're not sleeping on an empty stomach. You might be sleeping on an empty stomach, but you are alive. So practice gratitude every day. Don't wait for the end of the day to see how the day is going to go, but start your day with gratitude so that you're going to see good things manifest. A friend of mine had an accident, and she's a healthcare professional. The next day she was walking into the hospital and she greeted somebody and she said good morning, and the person said, what is good about the morning? Well, she said the morning is good because if I could have been dead yesterday because I had an accident, but I am alive. So it is a good morning. And then all of a sudden, the person was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? The person is like, yes, I'm okay. But you have to have that perspective about life. So the person is like, oh, what is good about the morning? But they are alive. But my friend could have been dead, but she survived. So there is always something to be grateful about. So practice gratitude every day. Be grateful. Reframe scarcity thoughts. You might not have $1,000, but you have $100. You have to have the abundance mindset. You have to think about what you have. Reframe your thoughts. When things happen and they're not going in alignment, just try to think about it in the positive light. What good can come out of this? Why is this happening? How can I benefit from this? Focus on solutions and not problems. It is very important to do that. Focus on growth and contribution. Surround yourselves with abundant thinkers. You have to do that. And also you have to celebrate and be excited for those who are crushing it on their goals, because you are going to be next. So thank you so much for watching. Please share this video with someone. If you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, do so. And I'll see you tomorrow on another live as we are getting ready for Action 2025. So thank you, and have a wonderful evening.